Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris, aka Born on 11970, and I want to first start out this video by thanking the people leaving these amazing comments. I mean, I'm getting comments from people about that video I made yesterday of how I've helped to allow people to understand what's going on. Some people are saying I'm helping change their lives, putting things in perspective. I am honored for this, and let me tell you something. For those of you who've been following my channel for a while, I've been through my ups and downs. I used to have a channel that I started back in 2010 called Barn on 11967. And because I was thrown so much information at that time, I couldn't really understand or comprehend it. And you go through your phases where you go through the Alex Jones, you go through the David Ikes, you go through the Lindy Williams, you go from Agenda 21 and all these different conspiracy theories, and it drives you crazy. And it actually got to me at the point, and I actually had to shut down my channel. I take full responsibility for that, regardless of what anybody else did. But once you start putting the puzzle pieces together, it gives you such a calm and such a sense of purpose. We have to all understand where we are in history right now. We are on the cusp of such change, potentially, that we've never seen probably in recorded history. I mean, of all the times you could be born, we're at a point in our evolution that through the technology that we have, and we have the choice to have it steer in two directions. Either we unite, get out of this paradigm that's been holding us down so the few can profit off of the many, or we can go in a completely different direction, and we know where that leads. And I want everybody to know you have the power to make the change. Because I know people are saying, and I say this myself because I'm not out of the system yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But that's on an individual level. Here's the key of getting out of this. We all walk away. We all say no. Now, as much as I love how many people have watched my video, and right as of now, within 24 hours, I have almost 1,300 views, which may not seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but for me, I'm very impressed by that. We have to get this message out because let's put it this way, and I'll show you how you have the power. Let's say McDonald's all of a sudden tomorrow comes out with a burger that's made from live cats. Let's just say for whatever reason they decided to come out with a live cat burger. Would you eat it? Now, I know, unfortunately, there's some sick people in the world that probably would, but the majority of people would probably say, you know what, they've crossed the line. There is no way. Now, just imagine if every single person that used to go to McDonald's no longer went because of that situation. What do you think would happen to McDonald's? It would shut down within a week. How do you stay in business if you don't have customers? Well, ladies and gentlemen of the world, and I'm not just talking about the United States corporation, I'm talking about all the corporations all around the world that you live in thinking it's your country. They are a business. How do you put a business out of business? By not putting your money into their business. How do stocks fail? If people don't invest in it, it goes away. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can try and find all of these different individual things to try and help the individual, or we can decide that for the first time in history, we're all going to unite and work for the same common goal and realize we, the many, outweigh the needs of the few. You ever hear that before? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few? Well, guess what? We are the majority. The people that are the banksters, the politicians, the corrupt people, they are the few. They've only made you feel that you need them. Let me show you something. And I make orgone pyramids, and I'm not displaying this for that reason. Here's a pyramid, okay? This is them. This is us. Who holds who up? Is the top responsible for keeping all this together? Or is it the base, the bottom of the pyramid, responsible for keeping the top from crumbling down. You take away the support, the top crumbles. And that's why they will do everything in their power to do every false flag operation and do every news media to lie and scare you to death, to make you think you need them to protect you when they're the ones causing it all. And we could go the route of violence. Look at how many revolutions there have been throughout the world's history. Look at how many wars there have been. Are we better? Think about that. When you don't study history, you're doomed to repeat it. So if we want to continue to go down their path, we're just putting fuel into their fire and wonder why we keep getting burned. Because do you think for a second if there was some nuclear attack that they instigate with Iran or Syria or some other country they decide to pick on, that you think they're not going to go into their underground bunkers while we all get destroyed? You don't think they've taken care of themselves? We can stop this, and you don't have to pull a trigger. This is not about violence. This is about walking away. Like I said in my other video, I don't care if they have all the money, all the dollars in the world. If we all decide we're not accepting dollars anymore, well, then they have a lot of nothing. You can do it. You have the power in you. You just have to motivate yourself to understand that you may be one person, but you're one of God's creations. God created everything. Now, what God is, I can't say. It's different for everyone. So I'm not here to preach some kind of religious thing. But for there to be a creation, there has to be a creator. Whoever or whatever that is. We're here, so something had to have created us. So you're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. Perfection means everything has to be here. If you weren't here, there wouldn't be perfection. So it's your time to actually believe in yourself, that you have the ability, that you have the motivation. And all we have to do is walk away. Everybody wants the answer. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Don't consent anymore. Tell everybody. Pass this on. I don't care if no one else wants to make a video because they're too afraid. I am not afraid. Nothing is going to happen when you do the right thing and you work with light. You have to stop being afraid. You are all God's. Believe in that. Know that. So instead of us trying to find a way where a few of us can get out of get out of jail free, so to speak, if we all just walked away and said, we're not going to take it anymore, game over. Hit them where it hurts, and without throwing a punch. Just turn your back away and say, I'm done. I wash my hands clean. It's that simple. But it's that difficult because the average person out there doesn't want to do it. Do you want to start doing it the right way? That video I made the other day. If you don't want to make your own video, that's fine. Use my video. I want everybody to pick one particular newscast. Because you notice that the news doesn't talk about this stuff? You ever heard a news radio station, newspaper, or TV station ever talk about what a legal definition of a citizen is? Anyone ever wonder why? Maybe it's because they're part of that paid program to shut up and keep themselves quiet so they make some good money off of you. Well, you know what? How about starting tomorrow, you take my video if you don't want to make your own. Everybody take that video and send it to, let's start with one newscast. Let's start with MSNBC. Take my video or make your own. I don't care because this is not about me. I'm just saying I've already put my face out there. I'm not afraid of it. So if you are, I understand that. But if you want to make your own video about this and do it, that's fine. But everybody take that video and send a copy of it to MSNBC. And demand they report about it. Demand they investigate it. And if they don't do it, then we'll go to Fox News. Then we'll go to CNN. We'll do all different things. You want to get this done? Let's see it. It's time to put up or shut up. I'm putting myself on the line because I care about you all, not just myself. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to get angry. But I want you to get angry and take that anger and make something productive with it. Because peace is the only way. Because we've tried the violence thing for thousands of years, and all it's done is gotten us killed, gotten us injured. Are you done and tired of losing your loved ones? Because I know everybody out there in some way, shape, or form has lost a loved one due to some conflict or some war. Enough is enough. Let me know what you think about this. And like I always end my videos with, I do it because this is what I want. Peace. Be proud where you are right now, but do something about it. Let's be the generation that's known for actually accomplishing something and not waiting for the next generation to do our work. It's time.